Sensei is a teacher, and that's. But I mostly work with the children. I don't work with the adults a lot. So my biggest thing is teaching them. And what I said, the same thing's over. It's trying to teach them confidence, motivate them, just trying to show them, you know, what's out there, what they can do. So many kids are just like, oh, like the board breaking. I mean, every single one of them went in there going, I can't do that. You saw on their faces, they're like, oh, Virginia at the end, who is, I think she's 16, was like, I can't do that. And then they did it, and they walk out here and they're beaming. That confidence, they can keep confidence like that for their life, you know. And it just goes on to you know, hopefully none of these kids are ever really going to get into a fight. But hopefully, just the confidence they learn here, they feel good about themselves. They'll do well in school, they can do well in other sports, and they can just bring it into the rest of their life. So that's what I'm trying to teach them. Great. Fighting stance.
Lose the helmets.
We're on. What we've done in class, the last couple we've been here. Everything will come in time. You're doing great. You're not just getting the confidence to stand in there and do this. You're all doing awesome. So to me, that's the biggest thing, is working on their confidence. You know, if I can get these kids to feel confident about themselves, and next is there's focus. And you can see when they're in there, they're all focusing. It's so nice to see these kids. They're off the wall. You know, within a week or two, they're focusing in. You know, and so many parents come in and say, "Oh, they're doing so much better in school. Everything is, you know, I'm so happy with the way things are going." And we have kids that have been here 5, 10, 12 years. So you know, it's going really, really well. You know, it's all about having fun. Hopefully, you know, the things you've seen in here, you can see it's, you know, trying to have fun with the kids. If the kid's not having fun, he's not going to come back. But you get them to have some fun, teach them confidence, and then just hopefully they fall into some martial arts. So if they really do need it at some point, they know what to do. But you can to see these kids even just after a few classes, how much stronger they get, and how much more confident they get. It's amazing. You know, I give the kids so much credit, give the parents so much credit for bringing their kids in here week after week and month after month. I think the parents have so much to do with this. You know, you see we've had hundreds of kids come through, and you know, it takes a lot of effort to get someone to come here. We got people coming from Rexford and Clifton Park and Malta. So I think it's a really good school. It's a really small school. Master DeVoe, my teacher, you know, is just awesome. His philosophy on teaching and trying to give to the school. I know he doesn't make much money doing this. This is he just likes to give. It's been something he's been doing since he was a kid. You know, he's going to be 50 in February. So just to have teachers like that teach me, and then allow me to be able to teach kids. And then I'm hoping, you know, some of the older kids now are assistant instructors, and hopefully they can take it and it becomes, you know, their whole life. It becomes part of their life, that they can move and they can feel what I get to feel watching these kids grow. It's amazing. Come on! Trimikashi first class. First class Tarung. Second class Tarung. First class dismissed, but make sure you greet all the black belts as one. Hi! You got it,